Affiliate Marketing 101. If you enjoy this book, you will be very interested in the following. freemakingbooks.com. Chapter 1, About Wealth, Mantras and Affirmations. The basics. Easily give up that which you no longer need or will not utilize. Donate older clothes and decorations, place older food in the compost bin, and give away food that you recognize you will never consume. This will make room for the fresh stuff and remind you that it's simple to relinquish because you have trust that more will always show up in perfect timing and in complete ways. See increase. If you go to the ATM and place cash in your billfold, see your wallet busting at the seams and your bank balance moving up and up and up. If you open your wardrobe, notice all your amazing clothes and understand in your heart that you'll continually discover and get even more amazing pieces at the perfect times and in complete ways. If you have a free minute to unwind, think of all the space and time in your calendar that will beyond any doubt open up for you in the coming weeks and months. Get into the habit of anticipating abundance, and give thanks for it as though it is already there. More abundant wealth is getting produced right now than any other time during the past 20 years. Hopefully you're among the chosen few who draws in wealth easily. If not, you may alter that. It's all about your mentality. Here are some techniques for drawing in abundant wealth beginning now. Use this info along with the following info in this book. Quit making rationalizations. Few people are attracted to whiners, complainers, excuse makers, or wimps. Dan Kennedy, period. Next time you're late for something, hopefully you never are, take care with your excuse or it will be simply that, an excuse. Failures are abundant wealthy with rationalizations. An abundance of excuses ensures a lack of cash and success. The habit of making excuses is the most dreadful of all habits. Woefully, frequently we don't even realize what's coming out of our mouth is an excuse. Quit this right away, quit making excuses. Become someone, be a famous someone. Like it or not, we live in a fame-obsessed culture, a celebrity-driven market. A famous person inside your own business sphere, your own marketplace. Be an expert someone. Expert status is really magnetic. As luck would have it, it's a self-created, self-manufactured asset. You may become a world-class authority in most fields merely by poring over every available resource for 60 minutes a day for merely a year. Everybody prefers working with an authority. Experts encounter less fee or price resistance, and may even ask for premium pricing. Be someplace in the middle of one of his bluest periods. If news media was filled with narratives of his financial demise, Donald Trump talks of feeling like simply remaining hidden at home. However, rather put on his big boy pants and went to a crucial gala affair, because he recognized he couldn't gain by remaining at home. As a matter of fact, he was right. He made one of the most crucial contacts of his life story. So next time you discover yourself passing over that next convention or deal making, as it will be less nerve-wracking, less embarrassing, in a few instances. Go. Great, productive, fruitful things may happen. Abundant wealth won't find you if you're at home slouching on the couch or hiding in the bedroom. Get out, see the individuals, see the opportunities, be visible. Particularly today if your rivalry is likely not to be there. Get something done, be in action each day. Motion over each is meditation. If you like reading rags to riches stories, you'll discover that most entrepreneurs finally hit excellent success because they merely got into motion, frequently before they were ready. The reason is a lot of the way to attract abundant wealth and opportunity is simple: get moving. The act of taking action is in and of itself draws in opportunity and abundant riches. Most pros stop selling themselves while they're delivering, so they have lean spell, and the crazy ups and downs. Formulate the habit of doing at least one thing to attract business each day, regardless what. Follow through. A lot of individuals begin, few follow through. Doing this swell calls for a true shift in your thinking. To accomplish this well, you have to build and maintain a hearty fence around, care for, coddle, formulate a firm relationship with, and multiply through referrals. Now that you're finished with this part, make a list of what you have to be doing and accomplish it. May chanting mantras make you rich or successful? This is among the questions which lots of logicians, alleged educated intellectuals, media and a lot more seem to make fun of. This section will show you why cash talks and BS walks. There are as a lot of methods as there are gurus who teach the correct way to utilize mantras. However, the truth is, after the costs and time with a lot of gurus, mantra use comes down to a few key concepts. However, above all, keep your mantras simple. There's complete beauty in simplicity. Throughout history mantras have been compared with prayer, which means the one who tells mantras must give reverence to the higher power. That's what the general population has been led to think. In ancient times, mantras were formulated as a meditative technique of attuning one with the soul, the universal powers. The universal powers are asked to guide, to supply and to deliver the essentials of life. The kings or chiefs anticipate total wealth and more, the peasants anticipate much less. So state the shamans. This is no different than tuning your brain into an alpha and theta vibration to meditate on what you want. The mantras are formulated so that you center on what you want. However, then the insidious ones form words so that the reciter focuses on the advantages to the writers. Religions and cults have been conceived this way. Note, they get what they, as leaders in that fellowship, demand. Some religions tell you to be giving and maintain none for yourself, otherwise you'll be too loaded down to go to heaven. If you're too unbalanced with earthly desires, you'll never get there either. Consequently, get rid of your wealth and there's no holier place than this temple. We hold it all on your behalf. People, having society put all your cash in one place is known as a bank. When you understand this, you recognize that you are able to utilize mantras for yourself first. When was the last time you gave all your things away in the name of religion, your loved ones, or your acquaintances an excellent lifestyle? If you've ever wondered, the really rich comprehend this, and that's what they do. They do likewise utilize mantras as a way of reinforcing their brains and day-to-day thoughts to building their own desires. What is the flip side of being positive? I have so much to accomplish. Is the room too frigid or hot? Did I take out the trash? Oh, I want something tasty to eat. It's rainy and it's depressing. As I do the dishes, for some reason my heart is pounding. Is everything going to be okay? Such a negatively blabbering brain. While those thoughts were happening on, I held on searching for those peaceful feelings, unity, elation, joy, the ever-presence. Rather, I could feel my body being grievous with disordered thoughts coming and going. Alternatively, this is the time to tune inwards and use favorable reinforcements. There are a lot of ways to get into positive thinking and feeling more pleased. A few individuals utilize self-affirmations. Other people might decide to go for walks or sing. Even watching an amusing show helps. Talk to a good friend. All the same, occasionally a powerful session in meditation with a well-developed mantra works like a charm to get you into your frequently desired blissful state for manifesting. Get yourself ready for your mantra. Start by sitting straight up but comfortably. Cross-legged if you are able to, or merely sitting someplace isolated and quiet. You are able to play a short soft musical piece if you need it that will bring your brain into alpha, and the more advanced practitioners will bring their brain waves into theta or yet earth resonance. You recognize that you're in a powerful meditative state. You're now prepared, and the music ought to be stopped, to recite the mantra or affirmation you've developed or gotten from this book. Now let's have a look at inspirational tools to bring wealth into your life. Chapter 2, Wealth Quotes 1. I've been making a list of the things they don't teach you at school. They don't teach you how to love somebody. They don't teach you how to be famous. They don't teach you how to be rich or how to be poor. They don't teach you how to walk away from someone you don't love any longer. They don't teach you how to know what's going on in someone else's mind. They don't teach you what to say to someone who's dying. They don't teach you anything worth knowing. Neil Gaiman, The Sandman, Volume 9, The Kindly Ones to That's why they call it the American Dream, because you have to be asleep to believe it. George Carlin 3 I think the key indicator for wealth is not good grades, work ethic, or IQ. I believe it's relationships. Ask yourself 2 questions, how many people do I know, and how much ransom money could I get for each one? Jared Kintz 4 Everyone wants to ride with you in the limo, but what you want is someone who will take the bus with you when the limo breaks down. Oprah Winfrey 5 Keep your best wishes close to your heart and watch what happens. Tony DeLisso, Legacy. The power within one. Being rich is not about how much money you have or how many homes you own. It's the freedom to buy any book you want without looking at the price and wondering if you can afford it. John Waters, Role models to rich people have small TVs and big libraries, and poor people have small libraries and big TVs. Zig Ziglar 3 Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. Epictetus 4 If you've got $1 and you spend 29 cents on a loaf of bread, you've got 71 cents left, but if you've got 17 grand and you spend 29 cents on a loaf of bread, you've still got 17 grand. There's a math lesson for you. Steve Martin 5 Wealth without work. Pleasure without conscience, science without humanity, knowledge without character, politics without principle, commerce without morality, worship without sacrifice. Mahatma Gandhi 6 Don't gain the world and lose your soul, wisdom is better than silver or gold. Bob Marley 1 That same night, I wrote my first short story. It took me 30 minutes. It was a dark little tale about a man who found a magic cup and learned that if he wept into the cup, his tears turned into pearls. But even though he had always been poor, he was a happy man and rarely shed a tear. So he found ways to make himself sad so that his tears could make him rich. As the pearls piled up, so did his greed grow. The story ended with the man sitting on a mountain of pearls, knife in hand, weeping helplessly into the cup with his beloved wife's slain body in his arms. Gail Tossini, The Kite Runner 2 We got so much food in America we're allergic to food. Allergic to food. Hungry people ain't allergic to shit. You think anyone in Rwanda's got a fucking lactose intolerance? Chris Rock 3 Every day is a bank account, and time is our currency. No one is rich, no one is poor. We've got 24 hours each. Christopher Rice 4 Happiness is not in the mere possession of money, it lies in the joy of achievement, in the thrill of creative effort. Franklin D. Roosevelt 5 The test of our progress is not whether we add more to the abundance of those who have much, it is whether we provide enough for those who have too little. Franklin D. Roosevelt 1 I'd rather have roses on my table than diamonds on my neck. Emma Goldman 2 I'd like to live as a poor man with lots of money. Pablo Picasso 3 Fortune sides with him who dares. Publius Virgilius Miro 4 I just bought a small condo overlooking the water. The water is in a cup, 1 floor below my unit. Jared Kintz This book has no title. 5 I am opposing a social order in which it is possible for one man who does absolutely nothing that is useful to amass a fortune of hundreds of millions of dollars, while millions of men and women who work all the days of their lives secure barely enough for a wretched existence. Eugene Victor Debs 6 I am grateful for the blessings of wealth, but it hasn't changed who I am. My feet are still on the ground. I'm just wearing better shoes. Oprah Winfrey 7 In a society in which nearly everybody is dominated by somebody else's mind or by a disembodied mind, it becomes increasingly difficult to learn the truth about the activities of governments and corporations, about the quality or value of products, or about the health of one's own place and economy. In such a society, also, our private economies will depend less and less upon the private ownership of real, usable property, and more upon property that is institutional and abstract, beyond individual control, such as money, insurance policies, certificates of deposit, stocks, and shares. And as our private economies become more abstract, the mutual, free helps and pleasures of family and community life will be supplanted by a kind of displaced or placeless citizenship and by commerce with impersonal and self-interested suppliers. Thus, although we are not slaves in name, and cannot be carried to market and sold as somebody else's legal chattels, we are free only within narrow limits. For all our talk about liberation and personal autonomy, there are few choices that we are free to make. What would be the point, for example, if a majority of our people decided to be self-employed? The great enemy of freedom is the alignment of political power with wealth. This alignment destroys the commonwealth, that is, the natural wealth of localities and the local economies of household, neighborhood, and community, and so destroys democracy, of which the commonwealth is the foundation and practical means. Wendell Berry, The Art of the Commonplace, The Agrarian Essays. Although it is very easy to marry a wife, it is very difficult to support her along with the children and the household. Accordingly, no one notices this faith of Jacob. Indeed, many hate fertility in a wife for the sole reason that the offspring must be supported and brought up. For this is what they commonly say: why should I marry a wife when I am a pauper and a beggar? I would rather bear the burden of poverty alone and not load myself with misery and want. But this blame is unjustly fastened on marriage and fruitfulness. Indeed, you are indicting your unbelief by distrusting God's goodness, and you are bringing greater misery upon yourself by disparaging God's blessing. For if you had trust in God's grace and promises, you would undoubtedly be supported. But because you do not help in the Lord, you will never prosper. Martin Luther, Sermons of Martin Luther, the 7 volumes. Those born to wealth, and who have the means of gratifying every wish, know not what is the real happiness of life, just as those who have been tossed on the stormy waters of the ocean on a few frail planks can alone realize the blessings of fair weather. Alexander Dumas, The Count of Monte Cristo. Money is only a tool. It will take you wherever you wish, but it will not replace you as the driver. Ayn Rand, Atlas Shrugged. Happiness is part of who we are. Joy is the feeling. Tony DeLisso, Legacy, The Power Within. For the rich old men start the wars, but it's the poor young men who portend them. If they didn't get old and rich, some excuse might have to be found to launch invasions. Bovard, Evergreens Are Prudish. 19. Wealth is the slave of a wise man. The master of a fool. Lucius Annaeus Seneca, Moral Essays, Volume I, De Providentia. De Constantia. De Ira. De Clementia. Chapter 3, Wealth Mantras. 1. I have perfect self-control in all situations. To everything in my life happens for a purpose and for my best benefit. 3. Every situation in my life that I perceive as negative is only a passing lesson and is actually positive. It is only my perception that makes it negative. It is only my unwillingness to release that allows the lesson to remain in my life rather than pass out of my life, as it was meant to. For every perceived problem is actually an opportunity. Find the opportunity. 5. Fear has no place in my life. 6. Every action I take leads me to happiness, prosperity and wealth. 7. I hereby surrender all problems and challenges into God's hands. 8. I am 100% invulnerable to other people's negative energy. 9. My thoughts create my reality, and I only create the best for me. 10. I recognize mistakes are positive and not negative. 11. I cast this burden of resentment on the Christ within and I go free to be loving, harmonious and happy. 12. I am the power, the master and the cause of my attitude, feelings, emotions and behavior. 13. I am powerful, whole and complete within myself. 14. I am powerful and centered at all times. 1. I allow nothing and no one to know me off balance or off center. 2. Timing is never an issue. I always receive what I want and need, at the exact time I am supposed to have it. 3. I choose to live in the present and not hold the past against myself. 4. I have perfect faith and trust in God, His angels and myself. All I want is coming to me, at the right time. There is no need for impatience. 5. My God is a God of plenty. He always takes care of me. Why would today be any different? 6. God's promises are built upon a rock. As I have asked, I must receive. 7. I only manifest the best in my life and for my life. Prosperity is always drawn to me. 8. I live a stress-free life. 9. I am a positive person. 10. I am a magnet for money. 11. Without any harm coming to me, I am free of all debt. 12. I willingly receive all prosperity into my life. I gratefully receive all prosperity into my life. 13. I am a magnet for insert, prosperity, success, happiness, love, passion, romance, money, wealth, luck, health, etc. 1. The law of abundance is always working in my favor and working for me. 2. I am constantly receiving happy surprises that I am thankful for. 3. I am constantly receiving money from known and unknown places. 4. I am a lucky to them. 5. I am the luckiest person. 6. I have high self-esteem. I have a lot of self-confidence. Biha mantra. Shum Shum is a Biha mantra. Aim, 7. To draw in wealth. 8. To draw in abundance. Bring about wealth. The Shum mantra is a Biha mantra. It is a primal sound which taps into the very core of the universe to function as a mantra all in itself. Every Biha mantra commonly corresponds to a singular god. This mantra corresponds to the goddess of wealth, Lakshmi. What happens? The Shum mantra essentially aligns your power/spirit/aura/prana with abundance according to the way you meditate. At the start, it will speed up the procedure of drawing in wealth that was already on its way to you, or is owed to you. All the same, once mantra siddhi is accomplished, it is stated that there are no bounds. How to utilize it? Simply repeat the word. The common target count is around 10,000 times, preferably in a single sitting. Afforded the brevity of the sound, it is not too hard to finish a set in about 2 to 3 hours. Use this in a quiet room with no distractions except perhaps some peaceful music. Sit comfortably and focus all your energy on the mantra. Chapter 4. What the famous have to say about abundance. What do they say? 1. When you focus on being a blessing, God makes sure that you are always blessed in abundance. Joel Osteen. 2. To live a pure unselfish life, one must count nothing as one's own in the midst of abundance. Buddha. 3. You pray in your distress and in your need. Would that you might also pray in the fullness of your joy and in your days of abundance. Khalil Gibran. 4. The test of our progress is not whether we add more to the abundance of those who have much, it is whether we provide enough for those who have little. Franklin D. Roosevelt. 5. Doing what you love is the cornerstone of having abundance in your life. Wayne Dyer. 6. What is called genius is the abundance of life and health. 7. Henry David Thoreau. 8. Abundance is not something we acquire. It is something we tune into. Wayne Dyer. 9. Whatever we are waiting for, peace of mind, contentment, grace, the inner awareness of simple abundance, it will surely come to us, but only when we are ready to receive it with an open and grateful heart. Sarah Ban Breathnack. 1. Life in abundance comes only through great love. Elbert Hubbard. 2. Not what we have but what we enjoy, constitutes our abundance. Epicurus. 3. The harvest of old age is the recollection and abundance of blessing previously secured. Marcus Tullius Cicero. For your most precious, valued possessions and your greatest powers are invisible and intangible. No one can take them. You, and you alone, can give them. You will receive abundance for your giving. W. Clement Stone. 5. Instead, I have an abundance mentality. When people are genuinely happy at the successes of others, the pie gets larger. Stephen Covey. 6. I try to be grateful for the abundance of the blessings that I have, for the journey that I'm on and to relish each day as a gift. James McGravy 7 Great abundance of riches cannot be gathered and kept by any man without sin. Desiderius Erasmus 1 Many a man curses the rain that falls upon his head, and knows not that it brings abundance to drive away the hunger. St. Basil Today we have access to highly advanced technologies. But our social and economic system has not kept up with our technological capabilities that could easily create a world of abundance, free of servitude and debt. Jack Fresco 3 Abundance is a process of letting go, that which is empty can receive. Bryant H. McGill 4 Expect your every need to be met. Expect the answer to every problem, expect abundance on every level. Eileen Caddy 5 Advertising is an environmental striptease for a world of abundance. Marshall McLuhan 6 What is marriage? Is marriage protection or religion? Is marriage renunciation or abundance? Is marriage a stepping stone or an end? What is marriage? Gertrude Stein 7 Talent is always conscious of its own abundance, and does not object to sharing. Alexandra Solzhenitsyn 1 The world is full of abundance and opportunity, but far too many people come to the fountain of life with a sieve instead of a tank car, a teaspoon instead of a steam shovel. They expect little and as a result they get little. Ben Sweetland 2 We have almost succeeded in leveling all human activities to the common denominator of securing the necessities of life and providing for their abundance. Hannah Arendt 3 I noted that people are happy here in India. When I went back home, people had everything in the materialistic sense and were surrounded with abundance, but they were not happy. Goldie Hawn 4 Sarah Palin lacked the preparation or temperament to be one heartbeat away from the presidency, but what she possessed in abundance was the ability to inflame political passions and energize the John McCain campaign with star quality. Roger Ebert 5 I wish I had coined the phrase tyranny of choice, but someone beat me to it. The counterintuitive truth is that having abundance of options does not make you feel privileged and indulged. Too many options make you feel like all of them are wrong, and that you are wrong if you choose any of them. Susan Orlean 1 If God has given you the world's goods in abundance, it is to help you gain those of heaven and to be a good example of sound teaching to your sons, servants, and relatives. St. Ignatius 2 Thank God my parents had an abundance of patience. Lexa Doig 3 The older generation had greater respect for land than science. But we live in an age when science, more than soil, has become the provider of growth and abundance. Living just on the land creates loneliness in an age of globality. Shimon Peres Chapter 5 Conclusion The best mantras for wealth are the ones in which an individual really believes. A few examples of mantras for wealth might include a few variation of, I'm a money magnet, prosperity is my divine right, or cash is all around me and, consequently, readily available as I need to use it. Wealth chants are occasionally committed to a religious deity, like those offered to Lakshmi, whom Hindu disciples believe to be the goddess of wealth and prosperity. Likewise referred to as fundamental wealth affirmations, mantras for wealth are not constantly necessarily related to a religious practice or establishment. Mantras for wealth are occasionally referred to as fundamental wealth affirmations or wealth chants. They've been respected throughout the ages by those who trust in affirmations as a way of producing wealth. Just as a few have relied on mantras for great health and chants to draw in an assortment of other life conditions, a lot trust that mantras for wealth are likewise useful in drawing in prosperity. In non-religious circles, the fundamental philosophy of mantras for wealth is that humans believe and, consequently, act on the thoughts and phrases to which they repeatedly hear. Mental beliefs and ideas are seen as potent creative mechanisms or as building blocks for an individual's reality. Mantras for wealth are, consequently, repeated in order to condition the brain to think that manifesting wealth is conceivable. For those who utilize them, wealth chants are seen as a way of programming or disciplining the brain for success. This mentality is likewise generally referred to as a prosperity consciousness. Motivational speakers and self-help experts likewise suggest mantras or favorable affirmations as a way of reconditioning the human brain. For instance, the art of autosuggestion, or self-hypnosis, first presented to the world by Dr. Emil Kuh in 1920, operates on the same precepts as wealth mantras. Called positive self-talk, repeating a self-affirming phrase, like this one suggested by Chi, each day in each way, I'm getting better and better, as many times as 30 per day, is deemed a way of positively conditioning the brain for success. Get started changing your life today. If you enjoyed this book, you will be very interested in the following: Making Millions with a Simple Joke. Discover how this broke stand-up comic turned a simple joke formula into $1 million sales hook. Click here to watch this revealing video. Free Law of Attraction videos. Watch these free online videos and discover the revealing and surprising answers to your burning law of attraction questions. Click here to watch the free videos that answer your law of attraction questions. You may freely distribute or sell this ebook. freemakingbooks.com. Watch this free video and find out how you can easily boost your email sign-up rates by 1000%. Click here to watch the free video how to get massive traffic to your site, how to get long-term, top rankings for all of your keywords, crush your competition and dramatically increase your free traffic. Click here to watch the free video. You may freely distribute or sell this ebook. The content of this book must not be edited, changed or added to in any way. If you would like to make money giving this book away, please click here for details. Effective Affiliate Program Management. Welcome to Effective Affiliate Program Management. I wrote this for one reason, and one reason only, and that's to show you how to maintain both your affiliate system, the affiliates contained within it, the offers you send them, and how to get the most out of all of the above. Also, I'll be talking to you about what not to do with them, why they're so important, and some of the reasons that affiliates and affiliate systems are often underestimated or seen in a negative light from the perspective of program owners looking solely at their short to medium-term profit. One thing I will say is that it's important to acquire and consume this knowledge at the earliest stage possible for reasons we'll discuss shortly. Even if it isn't your top priority at this particular moment, you'll be able to see just how powerful affiliate marketing is and why you should start planning before even launching your products. Setting the scene, displaying the power. Let's take it from the top. First up, how do you define an affiliate program, or affiliate system? A system in which an owner or licensee of a product allows people outside of his or her own company to promote for them for a percentage of the commissions. Pretty much everyone online uses this resource to their advantage, because let's face it, it's far easier for 100 people to sell 1,000 units of a product than it is to have one person sell 1,000 units of a product. I'm sure it's possible, but we don't have all the time in the world, so affiliates are generally the answer, and should make up a large amount of your business revenue if you're promoting your own products. In case you're kind of underestimating the situation, don't have any affiliate system in place, or haven't decided to fully utilize this type of system within your business, let me put a scene to you to make this all crystal clear. Here's the situation: you're a business owner, you've just launched your shiny new site, which just happens to sell the same product as Mr. X here. Both yours and Mr. X's product is priced at $500. The difference is you've built yourself up a relatively modest 150 affiliates, and Mr. X is doing all the promotion alone. Now imagine you each make 10 sales in the first month through personal promotion. You both make $5,000. Great, but when your affiliates come in, it's easy to see how this figure can double. Now of course not all of your affiliates are going to be heavy hitters, great promoters, or even make any sales at all, ever. But let's say just 10% of your affiliates, just 15 of them, make a measly 3 sales each in that same month at 60% commissions, which I'll set higher than average right now for a reason I'll reveal in a moment. Pulling out my handy calculator, I can tell you that through those 3 sales from a small percentage of your affiliates, you've just made an extra $9,000, bringing your total to $14,000 for that month. You're laughing, and poor Mr. X. He was one of the many marketers out there that didn't take this type of affiliate marketing seriously, or didn't see any real profit in it. Meanwhile, you've just pocketed in a month what it takes most of my friends in regular jobs to earn in 4 or 5 months, often longer. Cool, huh? Why don't you set it up? I asked them. So now you can see how important this is. Never ever let anyone tell you it's not worth spending the extra money on the setup of an affiliate program, made even easier nowadays by the plethora of software and solutions available to you as an online business owner. So why not set one up? They're more than doubling my income, I used to say to my less experienced contacts in the online business world. Ask yours the same question if you like and see what they say. The reasons they'll give you when you ask why they hold their negative opinion on this subject, more often than not will be that in their experience hardly any of their affiliates promote. Well, they are not wrong, it varies from business to business, but many affiliates don't bother to promote, or sign up meaning to and forget, or just don't have their resources built to a point where they have the promotion power to make the sales. This doesn't mean that you shouldn't still grab them at every opportunity. As you can see here from just that small example above, just 10% of affiliates promoting, making a small, very small, amount of sales each can easily double, triple, quadruple your income and sometimes even more. Looking at these figures always gets me excited. Have you ever seen someone making $40 to $50, $60 or $100,000 a month and wondered to yourself how the heck they pull that kind of cash out of their products when you're struggling to hit $5,000 or $10,000 a month? Well, let me tell you, this is a very big part of it. Don't miss out, or you might find yourself just getting by instead of extremely comfortable where income is concerned. The second reason you might be told that having affiliates promote for you is a waste of time and effort on your part, is that they're hard to find. It's another one of those little niggly things, like the list craze going on all around us. In general, the more responsive your list, the more cash you're going to make out of them now and in the future. This is exactly the same. Don't ever let anyone tell you that you're making a mistake putting a successful affiliate program high on your list of priorities, even over making direct sales. So what makes your situation any different? What we're going to look at now is what to do with your affiliates to try and hit and exceed the 10% promotion rate. Once again, if you're not sure about getting the affiliates in the first place and maintaining them doesn't interest you right now, not to worry. The moment you begin to build your list and launch products, all of this will become relevant. Continuing with management of affiliates, you might be surprised to find out it's not all that complicated and relates closely to other forms of resource gathering, from lists, to customers, joint ventures and the like. You're making money, not losing it. Dashing the affiliate doubts, we're going to jump ahead now, and start to build up a picture of the ideal affiliate program, with a view to getting your affiliates promoting. The rest of this report contains some fundamentals, so keep reading along with us even if you don't have a system set up yet, because it will provide solid knowledge base and assist you in understanding what your software needs to be capable of. So where do we start with affiliate marketing? Well, the first and most important thing I want to get out of your mind is that you're losing money, or the amount of money you gain by putting in the extra time and effort to run an affiliate program isn't worth it. I want to show you a few more examples and sum it up with a couple of sentences that should dash any doubts you have in your mind about whether this is all worth it or not. Let's look at a different example this time, one where the price and short-term gains aren't quite so visible. Take a membership site. Let's say you're running it at a modest $15 per month. I could sit here and tell you that with 200 members that you refer to yourself is $3,000 per month. Not bad. A handy little earner there. The problem comes when you start talking about giving 60% commissions to affiliates who promote for you. It doesn't seem like a good deal at all. That leaves you with a rather tiny $6 profit per sale per month. I think this is where the whole affiliate program is a bad deal state of mind comes up a lot with the people I meet. That looks like a massive cut in profits, but let's say again that you have 150 affiliates, and this time, due to the lower price, and it being slightly easier to get people to part with their cash compared to a $500 product, 15 of your affiliates refer 15 members each that just happen to stay with you for a year. That's a minuscule $337.50 extra per week. Now some might see that as not worth it, but let's add that up. $1,350 per month, or $16,200 per year. Looks a little better now. I could buy myself a 64 plasma screen with that, or 6 brand new top-of-the-range computers. What would you buy with an extra $16K a year? Not a bad little earner for something that originally took your profit per sale down to a hardly impressive $6. So here's the thing, and this applies to all cases I can think of. If it's viable to have an affiliate program, have one, because let's face it, a sale by an affiliate that cuts your profits on that sale by 60% isn't a 60% loss, it's a 40% gain on a sale that quite likely would not have been made without that affiliate. The potential for this is huge, but we're done with examples from now. If that didn't persuade you that having a solid line of affiliates ready to promote for you is as important, if not more important than having your own list, nothing will. Look at it this way. With affiliate marketing you're kind of adding to the resources you have on hand, and your promotion power. As much as joint ventures and a big hungry and responsive mailing list are great, they're massively enhanced by a few hundred affiliates going for you. Okay, it's time to look at management of your affiliates themselves, how to get them to promote in the most profitable way possible depending on your product. Not an overnight task doesn't mean it can't be fast. Okay, let's get started. The first thing I want at the front of your mind when going through this is affiliate sales and affiliate building is not an overnight thing. I could lie to you, but I won't. Affiliate building is like list building. The more products you create and promote, the more affiliates are likely to join you on the way. Like with list building, the more joint ventures and promotions you get sorted, the more people will join your list on the way. Understand that if this is your first day, and you don't have any affiliates, they will only grow as fast as you promote. Keep in mind though, that even 5 good new affiliates will put you well on your way to earning a heck of a lot more. Your first questions in setting up your affiliate program. The first question you'll likely have to ask yourself is how much do I award to affiliates per sale and on how many levels? While there are many factors to take into account, the answer isn't really all that complex. Always look at things from an affiliate's point of view. We've really been spoiled by commissions as of late. I've seen things up to 80%, and even 100% for the first month quick start bonuses. This is why it's important that your first level is at least 40%. Remember that's not a 60% loss, it's a 40% gain from a sale you may never have made. If there's one thing I'd like you to keep in mind at this point, it's that when getting started, affiliate promotion is more about resource building for future promotion than making immediate profit, something the big earners realized early on. Sure, you'd give away 80 to 100% if it meant you'd have a list of several thousand to promote to as a result of the increased affiliate activity. Don't think in 2 dimensions, or you'll see your highly contested for affiliates go elsewhere for higher commissions. Next up comes level 2. It's really important to have a level 2 commission going, because this will give all the first level referrers a passive income. Click, I know, once they've exhausted their first level promotion. I know some people who won't even promote products unless they have a second level commission there. Very big tip, don't forget this widespread factor, or the first level commission is particularly high. So a second level is a must, unless you have a very high-ticket product to start with. Use your discretion, and remember to test whilst you're selecting your levels and whilst your affiliates promote for you. Now I understand that there may be circumstances where 40% commissions or a second level commission may not be possible. For example, if the products that you're creating are tangible, or have a high production cost, but still go ahead and create yourself an affiliate program, whether it's 5 or 10%. It won't get you as much interest as a high commission program, but you really don't have much choice when paying a 40% commission rate would put you at a loss every sale. Taking into account the price of your products, the next thing you'll want to look at when trying to set your affiliate commissions is the price of your product itself, and its structure. It's far easier to get people to promote for you in 4 situations. 1. Where you have a high price. 2. When your commissions are higher. 3. When you have a second level. 4. Where the commission is reoccurring over time. If your affiliate program doesn't meet at least one of those requirements, we have a problem on our hands. The more of these 4 points it meets, the stronger is your position both for attracting affiliates and keeping them promoting. Analyze your offer objectively. I've had people ask me why they're having trouble getting affiliates to promote for them, and more often than not, they're trying to get people to promote a one-off sale $10 product, or something similar. Now if that's not occurring, and has no follow-up product, then what good is a $5 one-off commission for the promoter? Not a lot. Of course I'm not saying you wouldn't get any affiliates in this situation, but it may be harder than you expect to attract. The competition for joint ventures, lists, and affiliates right now is as harsh and as cutthroat as the competition for actual sales of products. So before you actually decide to shell out on some sort of affiliate software, make sure that you don't offer commissions that are too low, non-reoccurring, or don't have a second level. Put yourself in the affiliate's shoes. Remember, they don't care about your profits. They care about theirs. If you were them, would you promote your product? Would it be profitable for you? Would it even be worth your time? These are the things to think about when not only setting commissions, but deciding whether or not it's even worth having an affiliate program up there for people to take advantage of in the first place. If you can't answer those 2 questions with a confident yes, then your setup probably needs to be changed in some way until you can, because it's likely others will have the same reaction as you, and your tracking and testing results will tell you the same. If you don't have an affiliate system up and running already, and have just skimmed through this so far, I would suggest coming back and using this as a reference when you do start thinking about setting one up. It should be soon though. How about with your next product? A short quiz. How well do you analyze the affiliate profit potential of your products? Time for a little break from the figures. Just in case you're a little unclear about what I just said above, I want to hit you with a few examples to demonstrate my point, and to prove that you do actually know how to analyze the situation effectively and make changes to your advantage. So here are some examples, and some questions for you. You just learned how to do something new. Here's the proof. Example 1, a year or 2 back, this is a true story by the way. Someone I met through one of my sites tried to strike a joint venture deal with me. It was a JV of the simplest kind. He gives me higher commissions, and I promote his product. Ignoring the quality of the product right now and just concentrating on its earning potential, he had a $57 product, and offered me $2 per sale, one-off commission. It's probably quite obvious at this point that I said no at the time, and for good reason. Would you promote anything for $2 per sale on a one-off single-level commission? There are far better deals out there. So what do you reckon he could have done to entice me further, improving his offer at the same time? Try and come up with a couple of ideas based on what we've just talked about before reading on. How about bringing the commissions up to an even 60% for a start? It was a JV after all, so I'd expect higher than average commissions. Even at 50%, I may have been tempted to accept. Hey, it's a quick burst of cash, it was possible I may have said yes. So how else could he have enticed me? Remember back to the 4 points we discussed a few minutes ago. How about some commissions over to level? That would have meant my one-off promotion, while not reoccurring isn't quite so one-off anymore. If he wanted to entice me further, he could have dropped the commissions to maybe 45 to 50% and offer a monthly recurring commission if the product allowed this. Taking things a step further, what if the product he had been selling for $57 was a low-ticket item that fed through to a high-priced one-off sale for $200, $2,000 per sale at 50% commission? I definitely would have gone ahead then if the product was quality. Do you see how bad design of a pay plan or product in general can doom it failure from the start, unable to be revived without some major overhauls to how the whole sales system works? You may wonder why you would change the way your whole business works just to get me promoting, but that's not what it's about. In general, affiliates are after the same thing in a program they are going to promote, whether it's me, or any of the other thousands upon thousands of them out there. Can you also see how through this last snippet of information about bringing a low-priced product through to a high-priced product, you can attract people who wouldn't normally promote a $20, $50 product for someone else? There's plenty of people out there who only promote for others if it's a high-ticket item. This is a great way to carve your way through the competition and start pulling in the joint venture prospects that do just that. Joint ventures are a whole new ballgame however, so we'll continue on now through affiliate management. All about adding value. So you see, it's all about adding value, something that many demote to just a product sales relevant technique. However, it is one of the biggest improvements you can make to any of the resource building parts of your business, be it affiliates, list building, JVS, returning customers, any of them. Your product doesn't have to be the most expensive, or offer the highest first-level commissions in the world. It doesn't even have to offer recurring commissions either, but it does have to be worthwhile for anyone to consider promoting for you. And remember, it's about building affiliates for the future rather than to make a shed load of money in a few hours. If you have to give a little bit more away short-term to gain long-term affiliates and contacts, that's definitely one heck of a good deal. Don't think of it as having to wait. Think of it as having the choice to earn $100 extra a week for the rest of your life, or having to be patient but earn $1,000 and more extra per week for the rest of your life, for example. I know which one I'd choose. The general rule here's a general rule to go by. It doesn't apply in all cases, but in most. The better your product is, and the more the affiliate earns over time, or the higher the commission for the single sale product, the more affiliates you will attract, the more money you'll make. This should give you a good insight into what to do with your levels, reoccurring level, and overall percentage. If in doubt, pull out that calculator and start working out how much you and your affiliates will earn with a select number of sales over a period of time in a theoretical situation. There's nothing wrong with doing this to get an idea of the kind of figures you're likely to be seeing, but I'll be honest with you, nothing beats testing, not to mention playing with numbers is a heck of a good motivator. A brief glance at innovations. One more thing we need to look at when we are dealing with what kind of percentages to give your affiliates and what levels to set these at. There are some innovative ideas floating around out there about getting the most out of your affiliates with regards to commissions. Look at quick start bonuses, for example. How about offering 100% commissions for the first month, and then a smaller percentage ongoing afterwards? Quick start bonuses seem to be growing ever popular in the race to have affiliates promoting your product. It's worth thinking about what other types of ways, bonuses, and loyalty schemes for long-term affiliates you can bring to life, too. You just might come up with the next big thing. If you're unsure though, it's best just to go with tried and tested methods we're talking about here. Okay, now we're done with setting up the affiliate program itself. and you know how to go about levels, recurring systems and percentages depending on your situation, it's time to look at those all-important methods of actually getting these affiliates that have signed up to promote for you effectively. Not just once, but over and over again, because let's face it, an army of loyal affiliates means you can keep churning out quality products, and you've got people there ready to promote for you, and that's before you've sent ads to your list, anyone else's, or gone in search of joint ventures for the project. Powerful stuff. Well, do this after a quick summary of what we've just talked about so it's easier to commit to memory. Skip the summary if you don't need a refresher or believe all the information has sufficiently sunk in up to this point. Affiliate Program Management Summary. What you won't find here is technical information. What you will find is solid marketing information that's going to make sure that you get the best out of your affiliates, and to demonstrate why this should be one of your highest priorities. Let's talk first about affiliate programs and how important they are, and what they'll do for your business. Also how they have a correlation, or even a direct connection to another marketing methods that we'll talk about in a moment. So, why do affiliate programs make success much easier to come by? Well, to put it as bluntly as I can you imagine trying to sell 1,000 units of your product on your own? That'd be pretty harsh on your pocket, and your time in most cases. Now, imagine you had 100 people standing beside you with the same or greater promotion power than you. Can you imagine selling 1,000 units of your product? Now you have 100 helpers? You've immediately multiplied your promotion power by 100 times. Let me put a scene to you using real monetary terms. You've just launched a brand new product, which happens to be pretty similar to someone you know, Mr. X. You both launch at the same time, but the difference is you've taken affiliate marketing seriously and have 150 affiliates in your system already, where he has none. Both of your products are priced at $500, and you both each managed to sell 10 products, totally on your own, for a profit of $5,000 each. You're about even so far, until your affiliates come in. Of course, not all your affiliates are going to be heavy hitters or even promote anything, but let's say for this example, just a measly 10% of them make 3 sales each in that same month at 60% commissions. Pulling out my handy calculator, I can tell you that those small number of sales have just made you an additional $9,000 and $13,500 for your affiliates, bringing your total profit for the month to $14,000. While you and your affiliates are laughing all the way to the bank, Mr. X is devastated because he didn't put an affiliate system into action and pull in the type of money and success that you have. Now, you can see the importance of such systems. Don't let anyone ever tell you that you're wasting your time setting this up, or attracting affiliates. You'll likely hear things like, "I tried it but hardly any affiliates promoted for me." You can see how few it takes to really make your earnings something special. It's true that the rates of promotion can vary, depending on your business, and the quality and experience of the affiliates. Some will forget they signed up. Some will sign up and then get distracted, and some just haven't built up the resources to point that they can readily make many sales. We'll address this in a moment. Looking at this type of sales figure always gets me excited. Have you ever seen people making $40, $50, $60, even $100,000 plus per month, and wondered how they pull in this amount? Well, let me tell you, affiliates are a big part of it in most cases. Don't miss out, or you might find yourself just getting by instead of extremely comfortable where income is concerned. The second reason that you may be told affiliate promotion isn't worth it is the notion that affiliates are hard to find. This goes in the same box as list building. It's not hard to do if you know how. We're going to jump ahead now, and start to build up a picture of the ideal affiliate program, with a view to getting your affiliates promoting. The rest of this report contains some fundamentals, So keep reading even if you don't have a system set up yet, because it will provide a solid knowledge base and assist you in understanding what your software needs to be capable of. First and foremost, a big aspect in getting affiliates in the first place and getting them to promote for you is the front line, the commission per sale that you're offering them. Think high. I want you to put it out of your mind that giving affiliates more per sale than you make yourself is a bad thing and you're losing money, because you're definitely not. Let's look at some examples to show you that high commissions on paper looks like less profit for you, but in practice actually means more profit for you. A short-term single sale and a long-term recurring membership commission example. Let's start with the membership site. Let's imagine that you're running a membership site with a price tag of $15 per month. Within a single month, if you managed to refer 200 members on your own, that's $3,000 per month. Not bad, a handy little earner. The problem comes when you start talking 60% commissions for affiliates. That leaves you with $6 per month profit per sale. Doesn't sound a lot, does it? That looks like a massive cut in profits, but let's say again that you have 150 affiliates, and this time, due to the lower price, and it being slightly easier to get people to part with their cash compared to a $500 product, 15 of your affiliates refer 15 members each that just happen to stay with you for a year. That's a minuscule $300 extra per week. Now some might see that as not worth it, but let's add it up. $16,200 per year. It looks a better now. I could buy myself a juicy 64, plasma screen or 6 brand new top-of-the-range computers. What would you spend an extra $16K on? Not a bad little earner for something that originally took your profit per sale down to a measly $6, especially when you take these very modest figures and spread them over several products. I think this is where the whole affiliate program is a bad thing and cut profits state of mind comes in, but that's not the case. A sale by an affiliate earning 60% doesn't cut your profits by 60%, instead it's a gain of 40% on a sale you may not have made in the first place. This is my personal reasoning for not being worried about setting higher than average commissions, 60% and upwards. The potential for this is huge. The one thing that I do want to show you right away, before we start talking about response rates and the like, is that building affiliates is not an overnight thing. It's like list building. The more products you launch and promote, the more JVS will come your way, and in turn the more people will join your list and your affiliate program. Don't fret though, just because it won't happen overnight. You'll see later that it can take just a few weeks. Let's look at some of the nuances and specifics of actually running your affiliate program now, beginning with the forefront of your affiliate system, your commissions. Your first option when setting up your system will likely be how much do I grant in commissions and on how many levels? The answer in itself really isn't all as complex as it might seem. The first thing you need to do is look at things from an affiliate's point of view. We've been spoiled lately with commissions as high as 80/90, even 100% for single month in quick start bonuses. Taking this into account, your commissions on the first level should be at the absolute bare minimum 40%. Anything less and you won't attract the numbers or the quality in your affiliates. You should think of 50 to 55% as an average nowadays, with anything above that, above average. Next up, Level 2. The all-important second level, an important aspect from your affiliate's point of view, due to this providing them with a recurring passive income, where the people they refer others, and they earn on this. I know people who won't even promote affiliate programs unless they have a second level up there. Very important to keep this in mind, so a second level commissions is a must. Use your discretion. And remember whilst you're selecting your levels and commissions to look at things as if you were promoting your stuff as an affiliate. If it doesn't look like an attractive deal to you, it probably won't to anyone else either, and you need to improve that before launching. There can, however, be times when 40% commissions and a second-level commission may not be viable for tangible products, for example, or if you have hyper-product production costs. Still, in this case, go ahead and create yourself an affiliate program, whether it's 5, 10 or even 20%. It may not get you as much interest and your affiliates might not come in as thick and as fast, but you're still making additional sales, albeit at a slower pace. The next thing we need to look at when setting affiliate commissions is your product price and your product structure. There are 4 situations and product types that really pull in the performing affiliates. These 4 conditions are: 1. Where you have a high-ticket item, 2. When you've set higher than average commissions, and 3. When the commissions are reoccurring over time, whether it's a direct reoccurrence of a monthly membership site, or an indirect reoccurrence of a second level, for providing a passive income for the affiliates promoting. I've had people ask me why they're having trouble attracting affiliates that actually promote something for them, and more often than not, their product is a $10 one-off sale with no follow-up product. $5 one-off commissions isn't going to attract anyone. Would you promote this product when you have a choice of using your hard-earned resources and promoting for 60, 70, even 80% commissions, either reoccurring or on products from $60 up to $1,500? So before you actually decide to shell out on some sort of affiliate system, make sure that you don't price yourself too high, offer commissions that are too low, non-reoccurring or don't have a second level. Put yourself in the affiliate's shoes. Just to give you an example of the kind of offers you're going to start to receive when word gets out, the very first offer I received was from someone promoting a $57 product that offered me $2 per sale. When I told him I don't even consider promoting for anything less than 40%, he was shocked that he'd have to give so much away, as he put it. So, what do you reckon he could have done to entice me further? How about bringing the commissions up to an even 60% for a start? It was a JV after all, so I'd expect higher than average commissions. I may have even been tempted to accept 50%. Hey, it's a quick burst of cash. It was possible I may have said yes. So how else could he have enticed me? How about some commissions over 2 levels? That would have meant my one-offer promotion, while not reoccurring, isn't quite so one-off anymore. If he wanted to entice me further, he could have dropped the commissions to maybe 45 to 50% and offered a monthly recurring commission. Taking things a step further, what if the product he had been selling for $57 was a low-ticket item that fed through to a high-priced one-off sale for $500, $2,000 per sale at 50% commissions? I definitely would have gone ahead then if the product was quality. So, you see, your product doesn't have to be the most expensive or have the highest commissions. It doesn't even have to be reoccurring, but you must make it worthwhile from the affiliate's point of view. Here's a general rule to go by. It doesn't apply in all cases, but in most. The better your product is, and the more the affiliate earns over time, or the higher the commission for the single sale product, the more affiliates you will attract, the more money you'll make. This should give you a good insight into what to do with your levels, reoccurring level, and overall percentage. If in doubt, pull out that calculator and start working out how much you and your affiliates will earn with a select number of sales, over a period of time in a theoretical situation. There's nothing wrong with doing this to get an idea of the kind of figures you're likely to be seeing, but I'll be honest with you, nothing beats testing. Now, one more thing to look at when we're dealing with what kind of percentage to give your affiliates and what levels to set these at. There are some innovative ideas floating around out there about getting the most out of your affiliates with regards to commissions. Look at quick start bonuses, for example. How about offering 100% commissions for the first month, and then a smaller percentage ongoing afterwards? Quick start bonuses seem to be growing ever popular in the race to have affiliates promoting your product. It's worth thinking about what other ways, bonuses, and loyalty schemes for long-term affiliates, too. You just might come up with the next big thing. If you're unsure though, it's best just to go with tried and tested methods being discussed here. Okay, now we're done with setting up the affiliate program itself, and you know how to go about levels, recurring systems and percentages depending on your situation. It's time to look at those all-important methods of actually getting these affiliates that have signed up to promote for you effectively. Not just once, but over and over again. An army of loyal affiliates making both them and you a lot of money. Overview of Affiliate Management, Part 2, to show you the number one mistake many marketers make when they're creating their own products and running their own affiliate program. To introduce the concept of linking your affiliate system to other resources, such as your list, joint ventures, and your previous customers. To demonstrate how dead ends occur all over unfinished marketing sites, and these people are losing affiliates, money and customers. Let's plug those dead ends right now. To help see things from the affiliate's point of view. Your affiliate system needs to be quick, snappy, and instant, not long and complicated. To show you how to provide your affiliates with everything they need to promote, removing the problem of distractions and I'll promote this later syndromes. To help you understand how to keep your current affiliates flowing, and how they're going to pull you in a bundle of cash over multiple products over many years. To show you how to treat your affiliates, and how not to treat them with regards to future contact and advertising. Something which if done incorrectly will lose you everyone who's previously been promoting your stuff. Not good. To show that no matter how slow the growth when you first start attracting affiliates, it is exponential and will snowball real fast, but only if you let it. Affiliate Program Management, Part 2. Okay, so we've had a good look at aspects relating to the selection of percentages, levels, and whether or not to run an affiliate program. Right now, we're going to jump ahead a little bit, and start talking about how to actually manage those affiliates once you have them. The most important factors that we're going to address will be related to keeping your affiliates promoting, keeping them loyal, promotion spurts using offers, and at the same time, take a look at some of the biggest mistakes I still see people making every day whilst running their affiliate program. Big mistake number 1, recycling. First up, let's look at how many people manage their affiliates. Here's the situation that I come across most. Person sets up their website, their product and sales system, and integrates an affiliate program. They go ahead, launch the product, and have their affiliates promote for them. That's all very well. In fact, there's nothing wrong with this until you consider what happens when this person goes on and creates a second product. What you'll likely see is they'll create the product, put up the sales letter and sales system and go about things the same way as they did with their first product. The problem is many marketers don't seem to utilize the affiliates they gathered through the previous product in the promotion of their new product. What a waste! All that promotion and affiliate gathering, and you're just going to throw it all away by starting all over again when you come up with your next product. People say to me, well, that's common sense. Sure, but how many are actually doing it? This is definitely a big no. For affiliates being such a great part of online marketing, if you do have several products, you'll want to remember all your affiliates. I wouldn't expect you to get a list of subscribers from one website, then throw them aside and not mail them when your next site launches. The same goes for affiliates. Utilize this powerful tool. There's several ways of doing this, of course. You may want to send a mail to your affiliates and let them know about this new promotion opportunity. Your best bet, however, is to keep all affiliates in the one system for all your websites, and hit them with introductory offers every single time you launch a new product. Now, I know some of you may not have the budget or software to do this, and if you're doing it manually it can take some time. If you're running affiliate promotions though, you'll need to figure out a way of doing this effectively, even if it's just a manual import of all previous affiliates into a second affiliate system, and a mailing that tells them their account is already open, and ready to go, along with an ad they can use, complete with their promotion URL to get them started immediately. Whilst we're talking about this, in fact, I'll let you in on a little something. Big mistake 2, dead ends. Next up, we're going to look at the final part of the actual setup of the affiliate program. It's something that's really important and fundamental in online business, not just for affiliate programs, and that's to link it up, and give your customers a path to follow. Okay, that might sound amateurish and maybe a little patronizing, so my apologies for that. However, the other day I was browsing around checking out the competition and what they're up to related to my next product, and what I found was many of them, both in their sales letter, if there was one, and in their affiliate sign-up pages, they dead-ended me. What I mean by that is, I go to sign up for their affiliate program, and they have this great sales page that tells me how much I'm going to earn per sale, a really nice bonus scheme for top affiliates, etc. And I got to the bottom of the page, and guess what I found? Well, not much actually. They sold me on this affiliate program, but the page just ended. No click here to sign up, no nothing. Now that's an extreme example, I have to admit, but let's be honest here, if you're seriously getting into affiliate marketing, you can't afford to do that. If you have an affiliates button that leads to a page that explains a little about your affiliate program, try to fit the form in at the base of the page, or at least have a click here to sign up. Granted, normally I wouldn't have mentioned this, but looking around, it's definitely worth it. So never forget, an av bar is good, but you have to show the customer where to go, with click here's, or forms that tell the story for themselves. You're still selling yourself here, and getting the all-important affiliates can be more profitable than making the sale yourself. Don't overlook small things such as this. Pick through your setup with a fine-toothed comb and make sure no page has a dead end anywhere. Sell it like a product, still concentrating on the selling aspect of getting your affiliates. We need to plug some more gaps. Mistakes everywhere. It's not easy to sign up for some affiliate programs even if you wanted to. Don't be one of those people. They're losing thousands and they probably don't even know it. So here's another little tip for you. Sell your affiliate program. If I click on your affiliates button on your website, I don't want to be presented with a form that asks for my details. I see this all too often. Write a mini sales letter that explains some things to the potential affiliate. Information you must include can be as basic as how much they'll earn on how many levels, and for how long, and any bonuses they may get for a particular amount of sales in any given time, and of course, how often you pay out. Once you've got the basics down, you can start getting a little more complex and bringing out your tracking figures if you have any. I'd be happy about an affiliate program that pays me $500 per sale, but I'd be even happier with an affiliate program that pays me $500 per sale when the sales letter has been proven to have a targeted click-through to sales ratio. It's like the creation of your sales letters. Eliminate risk, and build confidence in your product, only this time around. Your affiliate program is your product. Don't hide it. On a similar note, one more little tip I'd like to give you before moving on is to not hide any information in terms and conditions. Sure, put up a terms and conditions, but don't small print any of the important information and leave it out of your sales letter. After all, these people signing up to your affiliate program aren't people you want to annoy in any way. They're going to provide a good chunk of the backbone of your business in the future. Again, like your list, and like your previous customers who will buy from you again and again, these affiliates are at least as important as looking after them. Okay, moving on now. Get them promoting, our next most important factor. And that's what to do with your affiliates once you have some in the system as a result of your product promotion, joint ventures and a well-linked site, which we talked about above. So we have our affiliates, we've given the relevant information already, we've got them to sign up, so what's next? Getting them promoting, and keeping them promoting is what we need to get sorted. Now there's a lot of methods that can be used to both get affiliate promoting and keep them promoting. The problem is when deciding what's going to be appropriate is that you can't only do one of them. There are generally two types of affiliates. The ones who know how to sell and are going to make you money, and the ones who don't know how to sell and aren't going to make you money. It sounds harsh, but that pretty much sums it up. Educate those that don't have a clue. So the first thing we should be looking at is educating those affiliates that don't know what they're doing, something that the people talking about low sales figures from affiliates overlook. There's plenty of ways to do this, for example, producing your own mini guide for them, or giving away a small training course. If you're really stuck, you could always get your hands on a mini ebook, but if you're going to go down that road, please make sure that it actually makes sense, and wasn't published in 1981. Education is a good way to go, because these people who come into your affiliate program, if they make their first good amount of cash with you, they're going to love you for it, and most likely promote for you again in the future, especially if it's your guide that taught them how to do so. Promote when you need them to promote next. Along the line, you want to be thinking about little tricks, offers and promotions you can run to have your affiliates promoting for you at a particular time. There's nothing more powerful than an army of affiliates by your side ready to promote for you, except that is, an army of affiliates by your side, ready to promote for you, that know how to promote and do so when you most want them to. Look at things like seasonal bonuses. An extra percentage push near Christmas time is always a good performer, despite the lower visit-to-sales ratios in the holiday season. Remember, we mentioned we're not just after sales here? It doesn't even have to be a special occasion. If you need more cash quickly, you can always set a deadline for a month or so down the road, and offer a big bonus to the top-performing affiliates or affiliates. In fact, this is something that worked real well back at my old site, and was probably one of the very first affiliate offers I put out early in my online marketing career. I offered the first affiliate to reach 50 sales a $750 bonus on top of their monthly earnings, and they seriously went for this. I had all sorts of traffic coming in from all over the place. Now be careful with this. Don't go offering $5,000 at the end of the month to your top affiliate if you've never tested this before. What we don't want to happen is you having to pay $5,000 out to your top affiliate who was the only one to make any sales. Go about this in a smart way, and set a hard target on the number of sales or amount of earnings needed from an affiliate to earn the additional winnings. This way at least you know how much you'll be making with a particular amount of sales and won't make any big losses, or any losses at all for that matter. Test it out and have a play. You'll be surprised. What I will say to you is test things out, and have a play around. Carefully though, we don't want any unexpected losses to creep up uninvited. Test out different percentages at different periods in the year. Test out big startup bonuses and a large addition to month one commissions if you have a low-ticket membership site. What we're looking to get is the most amount of affiliates promoting for you, whilst spending the least. I would love to tell you what works best all the time, however it varies from product to product, business to business, and of course totally depends on your affiliates, how good they are at promotion, and whether they signed up to promote you or just to get the freebie. One thing I will say though is this. No matter how much extra work this seems, or how little returns it gives over a small number of people, remember that the numbers in your affiliate system will grow over time. When it does grow, it's going to be your job to make sure you keep on top of the affiliates and keep them promoting. Education and special offers is the way to start. Quick Start bonuses. Explain something else you may want to think about is Quick Start bonuses. We mentioned these earlier, but I never really told you why they're important. Well, it's for two reasons. For a start, it provides a viable option for your affiliates and makes your program more enticing for them to join. Hey, who wouldn't join an affiliate program that advertised 100% commissions for the first month or two? I know a few people who went ahead and did this, and they got one heck of a response. Remember always to put yourself in the shoes of your target. Think like them, and you'll be able to attract them. The second reason for big quick start bonuses is to actually get people promoting. It's amazing sometimes how hard it is to get people to do things. You know how you try your best to get someone to do something or do a job well, and in the end you end up saying something like, I'll just do it myself. Well, this is the job of quick start bonuses on a deeper level. If you're attracting affiliates that generally don't promote very often or haven't promoted before, then this is another reason for them to choose you. Once they're going and start to make money, it's amazing how much of motivation enhancement it is to receive an email saying you've just made some cash. Quick start bonuses are especially important when you have a membership site that doesn't cost a huge amount per month, but you can take advantage of a big and powerful high commission headline to attract them. Don't forget all of this is tied to you and your business also, important for repeat affiliate business. If someone gives you cash, you don't forget it, and no doubt you'll be back for more, as will your affiliates flood back to you over multiple businesses. Communication, the key to profits, which brings me to my final point, and probably the most important one in this section. Communication is the key. As well as sending bonuses and offers, an email with a "congrats, you've made cash" subject can be one heck of a motivator. It's also important to remind your affiliates, not necessarily through offers, but often letting them in on info like it can take 7 times and upwards of 10 times that people have to see your offer before they will sign up. We've seen those before, and that is the purpose. I have found to an extent that with mailing list advertising, this is indeed true, provides a good excuse for you to mail your affiliates, and also provides them with the confidence they need to know that send out another mailing to their list isn't going to be a waste of time. They gobble up any free info and tips you can give them, simply because it means more money for them. And for you in this case. Crafting your welcome and congrats emails. Make sure you craft your congratulations emails and welcome emails well. Still on the subject of mailing your affiliates, it's important for everything to be smooth, quick and easy for them. Some just have lists that they want to blast your ads out to. Your job is to make that as smooth as possible. Send them a login link in the welcome mail, tell them again how much they'll earn, give them some small stats and figures. With just 10 sales, you'll earn $7,000. Emphasize the second levels, no matter how small. This passive earning is really important to a lot of marketers. Think of this as kind of a small sales letter, but crossed with an instruction manual. They've signed up, now sell on to the promotion with how much they can earn and how quickly. Don't forget to tell them to click the link below, copy and paste the pre-written ads, blast them out to their lists or the list of provided e-zines, and await the congratulatory emails from you, saying they have cash. Don't just suggest an action and expect them to do it. Close the sale. Tell them to do it, and your response will increase dramatically. Emphasize paydays, and tell them to look out for special promotions and bonuses from you that will give them the opportunity to promote your other products, or even promote this product at a higher commission. This really should have gone in the bonuses section that we talked about earlier, but since we're here, try not to give the reader any excuse to hold off. For example, I remember 4 years or so back I joined a membership site and was all ready to go offer promoting for them as an affiliate. Then when I saw the welcome mail, I was told to look forward to an email soon that would entitle me to extra earnings promoting the product. Just that wording almost put me off. I later found out that it was actually bonuses and top affiliate rewards for the previous couple of months, but see how that mail seemed like a good deal, but made me wait? No doubt this was the opposite effect they were looking for. You don't want your affiliates to think twice. This letter will have them log in, grab the ad and blast it out. As quick and as easy as possible for them with the best possible rewards, which in turn means the highest amount of additional income for you. Give it a try. you won't be disappointed. Don't mistreat your affiliates. This also brings up an even more important point that I see a heck of a lot. Ever had this? You join an affiliate program, do a little promotion, receive your cash, and before long you're receiving ads because the person's affiliate program added you to an all-out advert list that they're charging to send to. Granted, it's not so bad if you know the person, have bought or expressed interest in the products they happen to be selling, but I'll be honest with you, if you just add affiliates to a mailing list, you're missing out big time. They're going to get annoyed at getting something they didn't sign up for, and if just one good affiliate unsubscribes, I'll leave that to you to figure out exactly how much money that could mean you lose in the coming months or with the launch of your next product. Some people don't agree with me here, I have to admit. But the general rule is, if your affiliates really are valuable, which they should be, and have been promoting for you, don't send them adverts for anything. The only exception is for a special offer for the affiliate program, notification of a new product they can promote, or something of that sort. Like your list, and on a smaller but more personal scale your JV prospects. These are not people you want to annoy, because quite frankly, they'll just leave and go elsewhere and you'll lose wads of cash, maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but in the future, you will lose long term. Way too many small businesses seem to do this. I wonder if they know what they're doing to their earning prospects. General rule of thumb here, if they asked for it, send it to them. Marketing is only intrusive and annoying if it's not wanted. If they signed up for something, don't start sending them unrelated information, which will only annoy them and lose you money. This doesn't just relate to affiliate programs either. This goes for mailing lists, newsletters, e-zines, personal lists and more than anything, especially joint venture prospects. A final word: I'm glad we got that one covered here in the time that we have, because it really is as important as I keep saying. In fact, in case I still haven't managed to convince you, I want to finish with one more example of a high-ticket item. Let's say you've created a guide on a subject you find interesting, and sold it for $1,000 including audio, video, consultations, and DVDs. You make 15 sales from joint ventures yourself in the first month, and make $15,000. Now with 150 affiliates, just 10% of them making 2 sales each at 50% commissions. You've just netted yourself an extra. I'll let you do the math on that one so it really sinks in how powerful this is and gets the juices flowing. Alright, before we move off the subject of affiliates into the other attached manuals, I just want to reiterate. Affiliate growth is exponential. It's slow at the start, and gets faster, depending on your joint ventures, list size and the number of affiliates you have. Every product, every single piece of software or information you release relating to your business should have this in mind. Don't worry if when you first start building affiliates they don't quite make you as much as you hoped. This is totally normal. What you'll find is, in every 20, 30, 50, or even 100 affiliates, there are a couple of real gems there that make you, and them, a whole lot of cash. Take it from me, take your affiliate building as seriously as everyone's been telling us to take our list building and direct sales recently, and you'll see some amazing results. Summary: okay, we've had a look previously at some of the statistic-based aspects of selecting percentages and commission levels for your affiliate system. You should already have a good idea of what works and what doesn't, allowing you to select the right numbers for your business. Let's move on now from percentages and look at some important ways to get your affiliates promoting, and keep them promoting while touching on some of the biggest mistakes people make when setting up and managing their affiliates from the start. Let's finish creating a solid foundation for your business. First and foremost, something that also applies to list building, something that many marketers do for one reason or another, that's starting again. But this time, instead of straight up deleting important resources, they're doing something even worse. Here's what you'll see from a lot of marketers out there. They create a product, gather their resources, including affiliates, and when they're done and move on to their next product, they don't take their affiliates with them. Why not? They worked hard to get them. They're just as important as any other resources, if not more important, yet they're throwing them away. Even if your affiliate system doesn't support multiple products and multiple domains, it's a simple case of exporting and importing, and firing out a special higher commission for people who have promoted for you before. There are no excuses for not utilizing this powerful tool. After all, we've already talked about how the hardest and most expensive part of marketing is getting new customers, new affiliates, and new subscribers. Don't throw them away when you begin to get them. You earned these resources, you deserve to keep them, and keep making money from them, as they make money from your products too. Next up, let's move on to a fundamental of business, not just for affiliate programs. That's give your customers a path to follow, and a call to action. I've seen sites that have great sales letters, or great products, and at the end of it, when I come to order, there's just a dead end. No order link, nothing, and I have on several occasions had to search for the order link, even from well-known sites that reach millions every day. Who knows how many sales they're losing by cutting off the customer's path and their flow. To begin this flow of affiliates, you need to link to your affiliate program on every page of your site, and when this link is clicked, there should be a sales letter there, not just a sign-up form. Shorter than the product sales letter, it's still there to persuade people and sell yourself and your products. Without this, you're selling yourself short. After this, and most importantly, a call to action. Don't just give them a form, or worse still, leave them with a dead end. Place your sign-up form or link to sign up after a call to action to do so. Don't let people have to search for anything. Remember what we said heavy-hitting affiliates like? Straight in, blast ad, straight out, earn money. It's as simple as that, and the easier and more flowing you make your affiliate sign-up process, the more affiliates you're going to see signing up. Here's an example for you. I go to sign up for an affiliate program, and they have this great sales page that tells me how much I'm going to earn per sale, a really nice bonus scheme for top affiliates, etc. And I got to the bottom of the page, and guess what I found? Well, not much actually. They sold me on this affiliate program, but the page just ended. No click here to sign up, no nothing. Ever seen a site like that? Whether it's affiliate programs or sales letters? If you haven't, you can bet you'll start to notice them now. This is something that loses marketers literally wads of cash. If you remember back to the difference to your income just 15 affiliates can make, and you should be able to see how devastating mistakes like this are. Worst of all, they probably don't even know they're doing it. If you want the potential customer or resource to do something, you have to point them to it, giving them a gentle shove in the right direction. If I click on your affiliates button on your website, I don't want to be presented with a form that asks for my details. I see this all too often. Write a mini sales letter that explains some things to the potential affiliate. Information you must include can be as basic as how much they'll earn on how many levels, and for how long, and any bonuses they may get for a particular amount of sales in any given time, and of course, how often you pay out. This is what's going to get me, as an affiliate of yours, promoting for you. Another tip, something to do for your own benefit and the affiliate's benefit. You'd be surprised at how powerful a sign-up page for an affiliate system becomes when you've proven the product they're promoting is quality, and that the sales letter selling it has been tried and proven. I'd be happy about an affiliate program that pays me $500 per sale, but I'd be even happier with an affiliate program that pays me $500 per sale, when the sales letter has been proven to have a specific click-through to sales ratio. It's just like your sales letter writing. Eliminate risk, and build confidence in your product, only this time around. Your affiliate program is your product. Never forget you're always selling. This is no different to writing a sales letter for your products. On a similar note, of course, we're going to need a terms and conditions section in there. Don't hide anything in it. Tell the affiliates the whole story on your sales letter, everything from when payday is to how much they'll earn and how many sales they need to make to get to a certain level of commissions. Keep the terms and conditions for legal stuff, like pointing out you can't guarantee any earnings and you're not responsible for them if they give their details out and the like. You're giving out all the info you can on your sales letter for the affiliate program for the sake of the affiliates not having to search for important information, the time in which between reading, signing up and promoting, the time where they're most likely to be distracted and leave you without their profitable promotion. Sharing so much information straight up alone can make you tens of thousands in affiliate sales that you wouldn't have normally received. So, we have our affiliates. We've given the relevant information already, we've got them to sign up. So what's next? Getting them promoting, and keeping them promoting is what we need to get sorted. There are generally two types of affiliates. The ones that know how to sell and are going to make you money, and the ones who don't know how to sell and aren't going to make you money. It sounds harsh, but that pretty much sums it up. Keep this in mind when looking at your affiliate stats. Just because they have 10,000 hits to their affiliate link, doesn't mean they know how to promote. That could have easily come from guaranteed hits and you'll be getting downhearted about nothing, when it's actually the quality of their traffic at fault. To solve the problem of those signing up who don't know how to promote yet or don't have the resources is not an easy job. In fact, the only thing you can do to get them to make sales is educate them. Either by producing your own mini guide or searching for an affiliate promotion guide with resell/giveaway rights, which is always a good investment to make. This can take a long time, however, and you won't see results straight away. It all depends on their willingness to learn. You should direct 99% of your attention to those who already know how to promote, and make sure they keep promoting and getting a good deal for both parties over multiple products. That's the only way that you'll be able to run a successful affiliate base. Here are some ideas that we put into action and have already tested. First and foremost are bonuses for affiliates. What do you think of when I say bonuses for affiliates? Well, you wouldn't be wrong if you have several ideas because there's a lot of leeway here. Our aim is to get them selling and keep them selling, resulting in huge profits for you. The way to do this is to make it in their best interests to promote your stuff. How about seasonal bonuses, an extra percentage push a few months before Christmas? Look at it like this, we all want more money at Christmas to buy our loved ones those extra special presents or whisk them away for a weekend, and your affiliates want the same, so give them a reason to earn their money from your products. Bigger bonuses for the whole month. Bigger bonuses for top-performing affiliates, for example. In fact, this was one of the things that filled my original site with members. I offered the first affiliate to reach 50 sales a $750 bonus on top of their monthly earnings, and everyone went for it. I had all sorts of traffic coming in from all over the place. Now be careful with this. Don't go offering $5,000 at the end of the month to your top affiliate if you've never tested this before. What we don't want to happen is you having to pay $5,000 out to your top affiliate who was the only one to make any sales. Go about this in a smart way, and set a hard target on the number of sales or amount of earnings needed from an affiliate to earn the additional winnings. This way at least you know how much you'll be making with a particular amount of sales and won't make any big losses or any losses at all. Now I know this might seem a little bit of extra work, and depending on your affiliate software, it can indeed be a hassle, however, trust me when I say it's worth it. It's not the difference between making an extra sale here, it's the difference between getting affiliates promoting who otherwise wouldn't, or have stopped and moved on, resulting in who knows how many sales. 5, 10, 100, thousands, even tens of thousands of dollars are at your disposal. Let's make sure we use this. Quick Start bonuses also work real well. First, it provides a viable option for your affiliates if your site is a low price. For example, a $27 membership site may offer 100% for the first 1 or 2 months in commissions before moving on to the regular 2-level 50/15 commissions. Who wouldn't join an affiliate program that offers 100% commissions? That's one heck of a powerful thing to be able to say about your affiliate program. Second, it actually gets people promoting. It's amazing sometimes how hard it is to get people to do things. You know how you try your best to get someone to do something or do a job well, and in the end you end up saying something like, I'll just do it myself. Well, this is the job of Quick Start bonuses on a deeper level. If you're attracting affiliates that generally don't promote very often or haven't promoted before, then this is another reason for them to choose you. The next tip. Send congratulatory emails. Your software should do this for you as standard, and it's one heck of a motivator. Pack in quick and easy links to the affiliate system and your ads. It never gets sold seeing you've got cash. Or congrats, you made a sale as a subject line. This is really important, so make sure you craft your congratulations emails and welcome emails well. Everything should be quick and easy for affiliates. Some just have lists that they want to blast your ads out to. Your job is to make that as smooth as possible. Send them a login link in the welcome mail, tell them again how much they'll earn, give them some small stats and figures. With just 10 sales, you'll earn $7,000. Emphasize the second levels, no matter how small. This passive earning is really important to a lot of marketers. I remember about 4 years back I joined a membership site and was all ready to go offer promoting for them as an affiliate. Then when I saw the welcome mail, I was told to look forward to an email soon that would entitle me to extra earnings promoting the product. Just that wording almost put me off. I later found out that it was actually bonuses and top affiliate rewards for the previous couple of months. But see how that made me wait? You don't want your affiliates to think twice. This letter will have them log in, grab the ad and blast it out. As quick and as easy as possible for them, with the best possible rewards, means and the highest amount of additional income for you. Give it a try. You won't be disappointed. This also brings up an even more important point that I see a heck of a lot. Ever had this? You join an affiliate program, do a little promotion, receive your cash or whatever, and before long you're receiving ads because the person's affiliate program added you to an all-out advert list that they're charging to send to. Way to go, annoying affiliates. I have to admit, some people don't agree with me here, but as far as I'm concerned, every affiliate is valuable and should not be bombarded by ads to buy your stuff. They're there to make money through promotion, not receive ads about your brand's new piece of software. Understanding the role of each of your resources is important. No ads, just offers that relate to the one thing they've already told you and show you that they're good at, and interested in doing, making a whole bunch of cash for themselves and for you. Let's say you've created a guide, and sold it for $1,000, including audio, video, a free consultation and some DVDs. You make 15 sales from joint ventures yourself in the first month, and make $15,000. Now with 150 affiliates, with just 10% of them making 2 sales each at 50% commissions, you've just netted yourself an extra. I'll let you do the math on that one so it really sinks in how powerful this is. Affiliate growth is exponential. It's slow at the start, and gets faster, depending on your joint ventures, list size and the number of affiliates you have. Every product, every single piece of software or information you release relating to your business should have this in mind. Don't worry if when you first start building affiliates they don't quite make you as much as you hoped. This is totally normal. What you'll find is, in every 20, 30, 50, or even 100 affiliates, there are a couple of real gems there that make you, and them, a whole lot of cash. Take it from me, take your affiliate building as seriously as everyone's been telling us to take our list building recently, and you'll see some amazing results. If you enjoyed this book, you will be very interested in the following. Boost your email list. Sign up by 1000% for free. Watch this free video and find out how you can easily boost your email sign-up rates by 1000%. Click here to watch the free video how to get massive traffic to your site, how to get long-term, top rankings for all of your keywords, crush your competition and dramatically increase your free traffic. Click here to watch the free video. You may freely distribute or sell this ebook. The content of this book must not be edited, changed or added to in any way. If you would like to make money giving this book away, please click here for details.